So you found yourself a mob spawner. Maybe skeleton, maybe zombie. Maybe you made yourself a mob farm and you want to reap all the benefits, all of that sweet, sweet loot, all of that experience, but killing mobs, it just takes so long just to punch them. Even if you use a sword, you're still going to be here, just hacking away. Who has time for this? Your hunger's draining, your sword's dying out. If only there was a better way. If only there was a mechanism that could burn them. Get out there, dude. I'm doing something here. Thank you. Only there was a way that could damage them in such a way that one hit, even with something as small as a stone sword, boom, would take them out. You get the experience, you can get the rare drops, and if you have looting on your sword, you get all of that sweet looting loot. Yeah, it works for me. Yep, today we're going to take a look at two different mob softener mechanisms. Then we're going to discuss a couple different other ways to get mobs down to one hit, because there are a couple different mobs or circumstances that would cause something like this to not really be practical. So we've got a version right here with a piston. We've got a version here without a piston. Both work exactly the same. Boop boop and boop boop. The only difference really is I think maybe this one might be a tad bigger, but this one has the noise of the piston. So it's really up to you what you want to do, whether the noise bothers you or not. But regardless, there's that word that everyone complains when I use. We're going to go ahead and build one. We're going to start with the piston-based one right here. And as luck would have it, I've got a hole dug already, because that is step one. Dig a hole one down and put a sticky piston facing up, and you go ahead and place yourself a block on top of it. Put a redstone repeater facing into the block, and this right here will be your input. Okay. Hop up on top of this block here that you put down, repeater facing to the right or to the left, depending on your orientation, and set that to maximum delay. This right here is where your dispenser is going to be. So this right here would be where your mobs are going to gather. Okay. Right here is where the mobs are going to go. Right there. Next up, you want to put another repeater right here. Jump around. Another repeater right there. Connect those bad boys with redstone. Grab yourself a bucket of lava. Is a good idea a lot of the time. Yeah. There we go. While you're doing this, just to make sure the timings are correct, because I know that the timings on different versions of the game are a little off. Put a bucket of water in, that way it don't burn you or your stuff alive if it goes wrong. But yep, worked just fine. So switch over to lava. And boom. Quick burn. Get them mobs down to one hit. Overview. No delay, no delay, no delay. Full delay. Simple enough? Simple enough. For this other version, put two blocks facing, or one space apart from each other, with a torch on the front and a torch on the side, like so. Repeater in the middle, set on 3, so click it twice, and then run some redstone from this torch up over this one to deactivate this torch. Redstone repeater on full delay. Same general idea as the last one. Place that there. This is where your mobs will be gathered. Make sure we're good. This right here is where you run your input off of. And fantastic. And it's just as a note, you don't have to have the button over here. You can put a repeater run that anywhere you want, really. See? So I know I get a lot of comments on that kind of stuff. Wherever I say the input is, it doesn't need to be where the button is. It just has to be, power has to flow into this block or into this block. So go ahead and take an aerial view once again. We've got click twice, click 3 times, nothing, nothing. Take a good hard look. Alright, so maybe you don't want them to burn. Maybe you want your mobs to fall. Well, what we need to do is understand fall damage. Most mobs in the game, at least the bipedal humanoid type mobs, can fall 1 block, no damage, 2 blocks, no damage. Likewise, 3 blocks, no damage. It's once you get to that 4th block that things start to get a little dicey, because that's when you lose half a heart. Using that and knowing mob health, mainly the fact that zombies, creepers, skeletons, and zombie pigmen all have 10 hearts, means they can fall 23 blocks. 23 blocks minus 4 is 19 divided by 0.5. It's 9.5 hearts. Equals 1 hit. Witches have 13, so they fall 29. But must be hit immediately before they heal themselves. And Endermen have to fall a staggering 43 blocks. Before they die. Just a quick aside, I did not have this set up for spiders, but the same equation can be followed. Spiders have 16 hearts of health, so as a result, they would need to fall 35 blocks. 35 blocks to bring them down to half a heart. Alright guys, there you go. There's a couple easy ways to help you in your mob farming. Use them in good faith. Enjoy your experience. Enjoy your loot. Until next time, thanks for watching. And bye-bye!